الآيات لقوم يتفكرون, and thus to explain our signs and evidences for those who reflect.
And this shows that science uses many researchers in many countries around the world. Explain again, there is no God, no element of a God has ever been observed in the real world. Okay, that's my premise. Therefore, there can be no God in the conclusions, despite any amount of clever reasoning and deductive logic that you might wish to put forth. If there's no God in the observations or the premises, there can be no God in the conclusions. Full stop. Therefore, your argument falls right down.
Let me see how your logic can be applied to reality. There's no observation of my great-great-great-great-grandmother, therefore my great-great-great-grandmother never existed.
Would you like me to answer that, or would you like to answer it yourself? I shall. There are many observations of your great-great-great-great-grandfather, and many of them survive through the historical record. That is real evidence.
Where? I don't have his grave or his DNA or photos.
There are many documents. There are documents going back 2,000... Excuse me, Hamza. I thought we were asked to be courteous to each other, which would include allowing me to answer questions without you interrupting.
Okay, take my 10th great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, grandmother. I have no DNA, no historical records. Is this because I'm here? I make the rational inference. You are denying...
Let's go to another example. Julius Caesar. Yeah. There are many physical traces of Julius Caesar. There are paintings, and there are drawings, and there are busts, and there are recorded speeches. So there's lots of evidence that he existed.
Caesar is not my grandfather. It's like the fallacy of the undistributed middle. You're making a fallacy here. The point is, your logic can't apply to reality. You deny your own very existence. Do you see my point? So,
but there is evidence that he existed.
What is it?
You.
That's exactly the point. It's indirect observation.
That's very good, Hamza. You deny the evidence exists, and you are the evidence yourself.